slave to the AI machine. What you don't understand is that if you decide to direct intelligence into the AI machine, you're going to spend a whole bunch of energy on a long enough time frame, which won't even be as long as you hope. 6 to 7 months, I would estimate that. At best, you might get a year and a half. You're going to end up here anyway. This is the bottom rung. This is why I said you have 3 choices. Choices lead to the same place, which is enslavement to the AI machine. The only other
AI search tools.
With a hat of wisdom, when you control the AI machines, you're also going to control everybody who works for the AI machines and who's trying to compete. If you position yourself correctly, you can use AI to become monumentally wealthy. And that's what we're going to talk about right here openly on this emergency. Gosh, you have 3 choices and 2 possible outcomes.
He is talking completely out of his ass. Thanks for the donation. Entertainment shoulders and also State Monkey needs to do after the lead singer got drive off the
I'm bound to drive my car off the cliff. Don't fuck with it. Fuck off! None of the rest of your white grades with you. I got you too. Take your fucking driver and fuck off. Stay on.
Like, what's funny too is Trump is probably so it'll be great. The Trump-hard Republican salt mining. Even if Trump does win, they're going to get everything they asked for and more, and they're going to regret it. Thanks for that donation. JJ donates $16 because men beard God cause cancer. If I had to guess, I'd say no. Hair dye is probably don't cause cancer. I know hair dyes that are white in color, so like blonde hair dye. I think that tends to have more toxic chemicals in it that are bad for your skin and shit. But if you're talking about darker hair dyes, I think they're usually better for your skin than some of the toxic compounds. But I've never seen any research actually linking hair dye to cancer. Even if some of the chemicals in the hair dye are carcinogenic, most people don't dye their hair nearly frequently for it to actually increase the risk. Thanks for that donation, JJ.
What is your take on polling and the chances of Trump or Harris winning?
Well, polling data has virtually zero predictability, so all these polls are really just bullshit. I think Harris has a much better chance of winning, and again, the most reliable prediction model made by Alan Lippman, 13 Keys. It predicts a Harris victory, so yeah, it's looking like Harris is going to win, especially with how terrible the Trump campaign's been and all the crazy scandals. Like, Trump lost against Biden, right? So, if he lost against Biden, I don't see him winning against Harris. I just don't see it. Thanks for that donation. They're just going to talk over you, mute you, and then kick you, and then call you an idiot, and then ramble for like 15 minutes.
Use the left 2 lanes to take the exit toward I-55 South, I-70 West.
Waiting for you to say your use.
Alright, well, thanks for that patience. Everybody knows they know me as Bros. I don't know about you guys, but 40 something years, so I've been told in my prime or now I'm not getting what's going on my feet. I went from living straight pirates, yard. What's captions? This is how the story goes. Whoa. I guess this is how the story
In half a mile, use the left 2 lanes to take the exit toward I-55 South, I-70 West. Use the left 2 lanes to take the exit toward I-55 South. Continue on I-55 South for 17 miles. In half a mile, merge onto I-55 South, I-70 West. Continue on I-55 South for 15 miles.
What? Russia has been locking up foreign journalists and then like trying them for treason or crimes against the state or whatever. How in the fuck is this in any way comparable? Yeah, buddy, it's Russia. Russia doesn't have a judicial process. They just lock you up if they want to. Dude, how much of an insane tape dick rider do you have to be? This is This is like, oh, you fled North Korea? Don't you fucking respect justice? Why didn't you go to North Korea and like actually, go through the courts? Because it's fucking North Korea? Oh my god. Andrew Tate fans are the stupidest motherfuckers. Plus donate $2.
Immigrants are Germany to the Germany and Islamic State.
In 2023, Ford was making 15% of your
I'm not gonna watch Tyler Oliver. I'm not gonna see a racist piece of shit. He may have a point there about Germany letting way too many fucking immigrants, but Tyler Oliveira is one of the most garbage, like fake journalists I've ever fucking seen. Thanks for the actually.
TMH signal PMS.
Did you see the story about a Russian court finding Georgia? Or sorry, finding Google 20 best-selling images. No. I'm assuming it's because they're mad Google is making Russia look bad. Look at me now when I ever learn. I go again. Well, someone is going to jail for a very fucking long time once they figure out who it is. Ballot drop boxes in Portland, Oregon, Vancouver, Washington were targeted by insecurity devices marked with phrases like "Free Gaza" and "Free Palestine" in recent arson attacks by local law enforcement service. The devices ignited fires that scorched hundreds of mountains in Vancouver, and the drop box's fire suppression system failed. In contrast, I wonder if they used thermite. In contrast, fire in Portland was quickly contained by a suppression system in the nearby Garwood. Officials are working to identify the person who attacks, and permanent slogans were used to later reflect genuine motives. Probably dude, if they figure out Google. Teen arrested for allegedly threatening voters with a machete outside Ford station.
single-handedly bring shame and ruin to the Republican Party. That's what we get for snubbing Bernie and then acting like he never even ran. Donald Trump will rinse the party with racism and deregulation. Progressives will win seats.
That is one thing that I would suspect to happen if Trump actually wins the presidency, and assuming he isn't just going to be a lazy asshole and do nothing his entire term. It's probably going to absolutely destroy the Republican Party, and then nobody will vote for them ever again. Thanks for the donation, though, Kamala. Nicolette donates $2. This is what you endorse. Hamster thought cat was about to Aw, poor little hamster. She's being friends with him. That's a really adorable hamster. Thanks for that donation. Sal donates $35.
all right with. But independents will discount every other thing you've said. Not just every other thing you've said, but every other thing that anyone on the left has said. He never said internment camps. He will say that. Now, on the other hand, Republicans, you keep denying something he wanted 100 years. He said, I want a total and complete shutdown on Muslims entering the country. That was back when he was running in 2016. Everybody keeps, you know why they pretended he didn't say that? Because it's obviously they didn't.
Okay, he did say that. Donald Trump says a lot of dumb crap. Okay, a lot of hateful crap, a lot of dumb crap, a lot of undemocratic crap. But like, let's the rest of the story, right? Because he said that about the Muslim ban. He tried to implement the Muslim ban.
We fought back.
Right.
And we went to the airports, good
No,
Americans.
that didn't matter at all. Okay, that action, I know it makes us feel real good about ourselves. I'm not trying to discount it, but we have a system in place. Okay, we have an information system. It went through the courts, it was challenged in the courts, it was struck down.
Yeah, there's extremely biased progressive right now. Trump is also planning on replacing huge censors with Trump loyalists. Like, that's not necessarily going to protect us.
Yeah, I got you, Anna, but I'm not going to take a chance on a guy who says, I'd like to...
You consider Trump to be an anti-gun. I don't consider Trump to be anti-gun pro-gun. I think he's if it would suit him politically, he would definitely be anti-gun. If most Americans were anti-gun, he would run on an anti-gun. So I don't think he really cares. I mean, Trump's not a fan. It's not really that he had that mass shooting in Vegas for no reason to handcuff stocks. They're extremely reliable, stupid. They think guns jam. And there's a billion different ways to make weapons actually fire in full auto, and especially now. There's the super safety for AR-15s that effectively make them shoot full auto. There's echo triggers. So if that guy had used super safety or an echo trigger, I can guarantee you Trump would ban super safety and echo trigger. So yeah, he is neither pro-gun nor anti-gun, so it's fair. I don't even e-guns and firearms itself. I've never seen him shoot or talk about any like guns or anything like that.
Richie, I finally did the double boulder challenge. The double boulder challenge. I won, but it came at a cost.
Well, I wouldn't recommend it. Thanks for the donation.
ban you and your family because you guys are so dirty and inferior to us. And I think you're violent savages, so I'm going to ban you. I'm not going to take a chance on that guy, number one. Number two, he actually tried it. He had to stop before he did his fascist idea. Okay? Number three, people saw all that and were like, yeah!
If you're going to ban any particular group of people from entering the country, I think a Muslim ban would be the one that I would support the most. Like, if you're going to ban black people or Indians or something, like, there's no real way to justify that. Muslim ban, I don't agree with banning all Muslims, but that would be, like, probably the bottom tier of give a fuck when it comes to something like that.
Let's ban Muslims! Yay! Be honest. Be honest. Okay? So we want to take another shot. Number three or four, whatever I'm on. He has his own dumbass judges now littering the country. So one of them threw out a perfectly good criminal case against him. A very, very important criminal case against him.
Right, kyphosis. I don't have like tump on my back. Or not kyphosis. No, I think it's kyphosis. It's when the spine, like your spine kind of juts out near your neck. There's actually some photos of myself, but it's very obvious. That's the photo I uploaded to you the other day. You can see my butt, so that's why it's kind of butt. You can see my spine kind of juts out a lot at the top. I have a slightly kyphotic spine. Your spine is going to have a shape to it. So some people are going to be a little more hunched over. Some people are going to have lordosis or rhoidosis, where your spine either curves in or out at the bottom. If you're developing like a hunchback, you can reverse that with strength training, but your spine is just going to have a certain shape. Some people have scoliosis where their spine curves like left and right. The only way to correct that is with surgery. If you do have a little bit of curve to your back, you're probably not going to really be able to do anything about that. Again, unless you get like some sort of surgery, and that's assuming you can qualify for corrective surgery like that. But if you notice that you are developing a hunchback, so your spine over time is starting to curve over and hunch. Yeah, doing strength training can reverse that. Thanks for the donation though, AG. Hope it helps.
I just got COVID for the first time last week, had about 2 days of peak shitty feeling, then once I started feeling better my smell and taste disappeared. It's been like 5 days since I could smell or taste. Did you lose yours with COVID? When did it return?
I have gotten COVID. I didn't have that symptom of not being able to smell or taste or anything. When I had COVID, I had extreme fatigue. It very clearly affected my memory. And it was making me sweat like fucking crazy. Like when I was working out, I would get absolutely fucking drenched like you can't fucking believe. And I've seen a few other bodybuilders like Dexter Jackson get COVID, and they said they were sweating like unfucking controllably while training. And it made training extraordinarily exhausting because of the amount of sweating and fluid loss. And yeah, I just had extreme fatigue for like almost a year after I got COVID. It was pretty brutal. It took about a year to like recover, and I'd say like a year and a half for my memory to return to normal. Thanks for the donation. Yeah, the other day I was on the highway, and there were a bunch of wild turkeys right by the side of the road. And I was thinking of pulling over to say hi to the turkeys, but I was a little bit worried about either getting hit by a car or scaring the turkeys. Birds are adorable. I don't like lasagna because it has cheese in it. I fucking can't stand cheese. Especially that much. If there's like a little bit of vegan cheese on something, and it doesn't have like an actual real cheesy flavor, and it tastes more like planty, you know, like more like creamy cashew, then I can enjoy it, but that might be good.
It's a very unique raw
Yeah, that might actually be good.
The raw lasagna is very, very hearty, very filling, and super, super delicious.
People like to try it.
Raw Thanksgiving going on here. My raw Thanksgiving is so hard. My plate is every bit as elaborate as everyone else's.
I don't know what any of that shit is. Like this kind of looks like avocado. I don't know what the hell that's made of.
Yeah, back at it with raw vegan Chicago gift pizza. That sauce. Yeah, you know it. I put it up for those 150. Mouth-watering and delicious.
It looks good. That actually tastes
Some raw vegan Vietnamese summer rolls. Super stylish, super fun recipe. Made with sea moss and aloe vera gel. Sea moss is good for your skin and your digestive tract.
I like those vegetable rice drinks. Tomorrow, I sure as hell ain't gonna eat raw. Yeah, this place Yugi Rolls in Ottawa is fucking dope. I tried the spicy dumplings. Those spicy dumplings are fucking good, man. I'm gonna get those. I'm definitely gonna get this. Their fried mushrooms are just fucking god tier. I'm gonna get this. They're call them Yugi balls. They're, you know, like chicken balls. Probably gonna get these because Jasmine wants some. Yeah. I'm gonna get that. Their fucking chicken is amazing. I'm gonna get the dumplings. I think I'm also gonna get that. Their salt and pepper tofu is nice. I'm gonna get these. I'm gonna have that for Halloween. Oh yeah, and I got the cheesecake. Had to go to Ottawa to find it, but I got the chocolate Daya cheesecake. That guy gave me $1,000 to eat cheesecake on stream, so we're gonna do that tomorrow. Thanks for the donation to Robbie. Donate $10.
The suspect's first court appearance now rescheduled until next week while he recovers in the intensive care unit after being shot
Shootout with suspect in shooting of Jewish men.
multiple times by police during a shootout on Saturday. That gun battle captured on home security video. A shootout is picked up by doorbell video as this alleged gunman brazenly advances toward at least 5 officers while firing shots at them. Police then back away from the gunfire before one officer takes cover behind a porch. We've frozen the video as the suspect turns the corner and is shot multiple times by police. His gun still in his hand.
Get fucked.
Police say Sidi Mohammed Abdullahi began firing at emergency crews nearly 30 minutes.
You know, if I had to work a normal job, I think I might actually enjoy being a police officer. You just get those, moments where you can just take out the fucking trash and, eliminate some undeserving people from the gene pool. Like, anti-Semites who try to kill Jews. I think I'd also probably like being a paramedic. That job seems fun.
In the shoulder, who was in his route to synagogue Saturday west of Rogers Park. The 22-year-old seen here being taken away on a stretcher now faces 14 felony charges. Murder.
We have faith in God, but we are scared.
Jewish leaders today say those charges don't go far enough and are pushing for hate crime charges to be filed.
We urge in the strongest terms possible that CPD and others conduct a thorough investigation into the motives of these.
Too bad they didn't kill him. Thanks for the donation, Dirty King. Kid Boo donates $2. Do you support abolishing the Electoral College? No. Popular votes make sense in smaller countries, so, like France, Germany, the UK. When you're talking about massive territories like US, Canada, I don't think popular votes make as much sense. So I think the Electoral College makes sense given the size of the territory. Thanks for that donation, that kid Boo.
If I shit in a bowl and came all over it and mashed it into a soup and drank it on stream, would you watch it and get hard? I'll send you some in the mail. I just need to get this YouTube channel off the ground. I'm broke and have a talent for shit eating.
I definitely watch it. I wouldn't get hard from it, though, in all likelihood. I had a really weird dream once where I was like a medical student or something, and I was being given a tour through a psych ward, and there was this crazy woman who was shitting in a padded cell and then eating her own shit. And then some security guards came in, took the poop away from her, and like put it in a bowl or something. And then they were getting the janitorial staff by, and like everybody left for a second. And I was just fascinated by watching this person eat their own shit because I thought it was like gross, but
take exit 5B.
So I took the bowl, gave her back her shit, and I was watching her eat it. And then she was like, "Do you like watching me eat my shit?"
Continue for 1 mile.
And I was like, yeah, it's kind of cool. And I was just watching her eat shit. And that was